Yeah, man, this your boy Mike Dollaz, man. I'm in here fucking with 850 Exposure, man. Long live Luke, man. Okay.
Yeah, that's him. That's him, man.
You like that?
Y'all like it?
Okay, cool.
Oh, boy, Wayne, take this shit.
Hey, I do that shit in the studio, too.
Mike Dollaz.
Okay.
Hey, man, it's crazy we even got you in here, man. I really appreciate you coming in here. You know what I'm saying? Hanging with us. So you are the first 850 Exposure interview. And once again, we appreciate you for that. So starting off, tell us where you from.
I'm from Quincy, Florida.
Okay, not too far right here from Dollaz.
Yes, kind of.
Nice, Gaston County. What was it like growing up in Quincy?
Growing up in Quincy it's kind of smooth, but it could be rough. Like, you know, almost everybody know each other, so you know it ain't too crazy, but you know it done got crazy, so it's just kind of, you know, so.
Okay. So since Bobby Fishkill done took off with the music, do you think people respect the Quincy music scene more or less?
Kind of more, but if not Quincy, you know, the Tallahassee area for sure. Tallahassee area for sure.
Yeah, man, it's going off. Do you remember the first song you ever made, and where did you record it?
The first song I ever made. The first song I ever made was like on a tape recorder. I did a song with my brother, Luke. I wrote the whole song. You know, I rapped my part. I wrote his part. He rapped it and did it like that. It was on tape player, but you know, people they liked it.
So you was ghostwriting and all.
Yeah. So that's the first song I kind of recorded. But when it comes to like, you know, like a actual studio setup, I did it at Ray Lucha house.
Okay.
You know, at his mama house or whatever. It was in his bedroom.
Okay.
So that's the first song recorded. But the tapes, that was with my brother. That's first.
Now branching off to Ray Lucha, we understand that you was in the group Third Degree. And that consisted of you, Ray Lucha, and whom else?
Lil D. Your brother.
Lil D, man. How did that group come about?
I was doing music, and Ray Lucha told me he made beats or whatever, so he made the beat to the first song I was talking about. Then he told me he rapped. He was like, you know, me and my brother in a group. So I mentioned it to my daddy or whatever. And, you know, my daddy, he was doing okay, had a little money or whatever. So I mentioned it to him, and I think I let him hear the song we recorded. And he was like, yeah, I want to manage y'all. So that's how I came together. So we was doing that.
Now, speaking of your pops, how big of an influence was he on your rap career?
Like big. Career? Yeah, it was big. It kind of pushed me forward with music. Like I've been like rapping, but it wasn't never like in studio. It was just like, you know, around the house, out in public. He was the first person to take me like to an actual studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And put money behind me, so it was big.
So he was that guy to be like, you got something. I don't know if you know you got something.
Keep it going.
But yeah, keep it going.
Yeah.
So, you know, your pops was a big influence to help push you, but what artists you think influenced you to even make music?
Influenced me to make music? A couple of them. Wayne, you know, coming up in school, you know, Wayne was the guy.
Definitely.
So, you know, everybody wanted to be lyrical, everybody wanted to, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So Wayne, people like Dollaz, you know what I'm saying, from Florida, that down south shit. And that was like, you know, my lane or whatever. So just people like that.
Yeah. And definitely you got those iconic people like Dollaz. Even though Boots ain't from here, he got a big...
Yeah.
You know, if you was young, you know, you remember to set it off and everything. Going back to the group, what year was that you guys started?
I think that was 2009, 2010.
So grade school. I'm getting it in grade school. Okay. So how does Mike Dollaz get into his creative space when he's in the studio? Do you need a blunt? Do you need a cup? Or can you just go and throw it out there?
Yeah, I don't smoke. I drink like, you know, occasionally or whatever. I just get in there, you know, vibe out, play beats. and go from there.
Yeah. Whatever hit you, huh?
Most of the time, yeah. Most of the time when I do music, it's off like emotions of what I'm going through, what I'm thinking. So that make it a little easier.
Yeah. Do you think? do you write a lot or do you freestyle a lot?
I really freestyle like when I'm with, when I'm just kicking around my dogs. And if I go to the studio 9 times out of 10, if I don't write, it's like punching. I do it like in my head. I do that a lot.
And you took off really big with the freestyle videos back in the day. Not even back in the day, a few years ago. Those was going crazy. So I think that alone kind of boosted.
Yeah, for sure.
Boosted a lot, man. This is a random question, man, but I noticed when you post stuff on Facebook, man, you get a lot of people to react to that, and it'd be like some crazy funny shit. Like, man, they be biting onto that, man. That's what's up. So how does it feel to know that you got people that'll actually support you when you put stuff out and stuff?
It make it easier. Having support and people to push you is always like a plus.
Yeah.
Like that would keep me going and keep me at it.
Yeah, and now I think that says a lot about you as well. You feel me? Because people follow what they feel is real.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's a very good thing. What do you think the 850 music scene is missing?
Missing just that that support and that push. Like Atlanta. Like when people get on, they pull other people on and do stuff to help other people. And here I kind of want to say it's kind of more of a I'm trying to see the best way to say it.
It feels like a every man for themselves type of thing.
Yeah, like that, like that.
Yeah, it feels like that.
Like that.
But one thing we're trying to do at 850 Exposure is be a network to the point where we can get a producer. He's been down to work with Mike Dollaz. We can put that together. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about the artist producer relationship in the 850? Because we notice a lot of people that kind of run the YouTube if possible.
That's always good, to have a relationship because they'll know, your type of music or your strength and your weakness. So, y'all can get together and make some good stuff.
Okay. So if we can get a producer that produces sound that you like, you'd be willing to
for sure.
do something. Okay, bet. We're gonna hopefully get that done in the future.
Any producers in the 850 area you kind of would like to work with?
Oh, it's a couple. I actually like the network. I like to work with a lot of people. And I ain't one dimensional with music. Like I can, put music to anything. Like, R&B. Club bangers. Struggle songs, like deep songs, like whatever. So yeah.
I saw one person that's been really heavy in the streets when it comes to the beat is Frank Mello. Have you been able to collab with him?
We done talked a few times, but we ain't got no work in yet.
Okay. Yeah. In due time.
Yeah,
in due time.
Yeah.
For sure, man. That works out perfect. So your latest video, Can I Vent? How was it shooting that video knowing that what you're saying is what just happened in your life?
By me knowing, what was going on, it made it like a little tougher, but it actually gave me that push too. Like, what I'm saying? It was a little tougher to do because what I was speaking and like I said, I go off emotions or whatever. But it kind of gave me that extra push I needed.
Okay, nice. And that was a nice environment you was in. Who shot that and where was it?
Chris. A guy named Chris shot that. Dothan, Alabama. I drove to Dothan.
Nice. Nice. Okay, so did he reach out to you or you reached out to him?
I think he had posted like one of his videos on Facebook, and my cousin boyfriend tagged me in and was like, "Hey, you need to link up with him.
That, yeah.
So I clicked on his page and I was going down the video and I saw it. I was like, yeah, he's nice.
Nice, and he was obviously cool, so you guys linked up.
Yep. That's what that was.
Nice, man. So, how can one link up with Mike Dollaz if they wanted to collab?
All social media. Instagram, Facebook. I don't have a Twitter. But yeah, Facebook and Instagram would be the best.